Benjamin Suarez is the next superstar striker to emerge from South America. This kid has already played for clubs many footballers only dream about, including Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Gremio, and Inter Miami. On the other hand, his father is one of his generation's greatest strikers. This man has scored over 500 goals, was part of the famous MSN that terrorized world football, and even won the Golden Boot while competing against Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. But with his father almost retiring, a new Suarez has taken over the family business. And bro, you won't believe how good Suarez Jr. has become. On the 26th of September 2013, Luis Suarez welcomed the birth of a healthy baby boy in Liverpool. Suarez couldn't contain his excitement because he had been praying for a son. When he scored on his return from the child's birth, he lifted his shirt to reveal a picture of the baby and his name, Benjamin. Being the son of one of Europe's most lethal strikers, everyone expected the kid to follow in his father's footsteps and become a footballer. Still, the Suarez family kept that a secret until 5 years later. By then, his father was already an established first-team player at FC Barcelona. Benjamin made his first appearance on the pitch when he accompanied his father and Lionel Messi to Barcelona's first-team training. He came out playing kickups while Messi looked on, impressed. He was next seen playing a match for the children's team at the Barcelona football school. In this match, he played alongside Lionel Messi's son, Thiago, who was a year older than him. Here's a clip of Benjamin finding the top corner with ease. And if you look closely, you'll notice that the kid is left-footed. Now look at his burst of speed to score his second goal. And how about that finish? If anyone had doubts, this match cleared it. Benjamin Suarez was a star in the making. That's hardly surprising considering he is Suarez's son. However, the kid also developed his genius by hanging out with someone else. When Suarez signed for Barcelona, he formed a striking partnership with Messi and Neymar, known as the MSN. Together, they formed arguably the best front three of all time. This understanding on the pitch translated into their lives off of it. Messi and Suarez quickly became best of friends. They would eat together, sit together, and train together. And since both men had families, they started taking joint vacations together. During one of those vacations, Benjamin was seen spraying water on Messi, which showed that the two got along quite well. There's no doubt Messi passed some of his genius on to Benjamin, which kind of explains why he's also a left-footed wizard. However, due to a managerial change at Barca, Luis Suarez was forced out of Barcelona and found a new home at Atletico Madrid. As expected, Benjamin, alongside his mom and siblings, all joined their father at Madrid. And as with all father and son football duos, Benjamin also signed for the Atleti Academy. He started playing for the academy at age 7. They gave him the number 9 jersey, just like his father, and boy did he turn into a deadly striker. He led his team to win the Red Thunder Sports Cup, competing against the youth teams from Valencia, Villarreal, and many other top clubs. In the run-up to winning the trophy, they defeated Levante 6-0, Intercity 4-1, Creviente Deportivo 10-1, and then 10-0 against Villarreal in the semifinals. When the final came around, they destroyed Valencia 7-0, with Junior scoring a brace to round up a dominant tournament performance. His time at Atleti was filled with a lot of memorable goals. Look at this impressive run before unleashing a powerful shot into the far corner. And he's not just good with his feet, he's competent with his head too. Now this next goal brings to light the blessings he received from hanging out with Messi. Look at him dazzle the defenders with quick feet before hammering it into the net. The next two goals show the predatory instincts his father is well known for. Damn! The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. His father, on the other hand, was also having a blast with the senior team. He led the attack as Atletico Madrid won another La Liga title amid Madrid and Barca dominance. But Suarez Sr. wasn't the only one celebrating a trophy that season. Benjamin and the youth team also won their league title. However, despite having his father's and Lionel Messi's attributes, Benjamin's football idol turned out to be Erling Haaland. The kid made no secret of his admiration for the Norwegian striker, and this love was reciprocated when Haaland sent a signed Dortmund jersey as a birthday gift to Benjamin. A grateful Luis Suarez posted on his Instagram saying, "Top player, very grateful for the dedicated shirt for my son's birthday. A grand gesture. Keep working hard, and many thanks once more." Overall, Benjamin's time at the Athletic Academy was very successful. In the 19 official matches he played for them, he scored a staggering 28 goals. However, Benjamin had to leave because his father decided to head back to his home country by signing for Club Nacional. Luis Suarez was treated to a hero's welcome during his unveiling. For Benjamin and his siblings, this was his first taste of his native country's football. Aware of his footballing talent, local club Lagomar invited him to train with them. At the club, he was head and shoulders above the other kids, and even featured in a Uruguayan newspaper. And if you think I'm bluffing, just check out this goal by Suarez Jr. But that wasn't all. He also featured for a newly formed club, Deportivo LS, where he scored this absolute banger. But just as he gained popularity in Uruguay, Luis Suarez was on the move again, signing for Gremio in the Brazilian league. Having already adjusted to South American football, Benjamin was enrolled in the Gremio Academy, and right from the start, he began showing his class. In a match against Coritiba, he capitalized on a goalkeeping error before rounding up his brace with a fine header. When he faced Juventud, he unleashed a powerful strike after a loose ball fell to his feet. He then used his pace and strength to shield the defender and score a wonderful goal. In just 3 games, he had already scored 4 goals. Form like this didn't go unnoticed, as fans began trooping to see the young Benjamin play. Top among these fans was his father, Luis Suarez, who always created time to watch his son play. But after 1 year in Brazil, Luis Suarez received a phone call from the US that completely altered Benjamin's career. Before he left, he said his goodbyes by scoring a brace in the final of the local youth league as his team won the trophy. At 36 years old, Luis Suarez was already in the twilight of his illustrious career. So when the opportunity to reunite with his best friend Messi, alongside other friends Sergio Busquets and Alba, he had to say yes. He signed a contract with Inter Miami for 1 year with an option to extend for an additional year. However, he wasn't the only Suarez the club wanted to sign. Yes, they signed Benjamin Suarez too, and the young player was reunited with his close friend Thiago Messi in the Inter Miami youth team. Happy to be reunited, Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez watched their sons play football together. You could tell they had missed spending time together. Surrounded by friends, Benjamin adjusted to life in Miami instantly. He, alongside Thiago Messi, played and won the Weston Cup in February 2024. By April, they participated in the Easter International Cup, organized by the Mexican club Monterrey. It had over 300 teams participating, and the boys from Inter Miami destroyed them all. Benjamin and Thiago formed a brilliant partnership, with Thiago assisting Benjamin for this wonderful goal in the semifinals. They went on to win the finals, handing Suarez Jr. his second trophy in Miami colors. Their success in this competition invited them to the La Liga FC Futures Tournament. However, Benjamin and his teammates found this competition tougher than the previous one. In their first group game, they were held to a goalless draw by the Real Sociedad under-12 team. And in their next match against Barcelona, they lost by a whopping score of 5-0. which eliminated them from the competition. To cheer them up, Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez accompanied Benjamin and Thiago as mascots in an Inter-Miami Academy match. Since this happened, they completely transformed, going on an impressive run of 8 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss in their last 10 games. Should they keep this up, they're tipped to win the season's MLS Next Play Cup, led by the impressive goal-scoring ability of Benjamin Suarez. But all of this wouldn't have been possible without the guidance of Suarez Sr. Luis Suarez's handling of Benjamin's career was unique. He trained his son away from the press, ensuring he had all the right tools before unleashing him on other kids. This tactic worked brilliantly because from a young age, it was evident Benjamin was headed for the top. Suarez's career path also helped expand Benjamin's skill set. He was trained under Barcelona's tiki-taka philosophy, and when they moved to Madrid, he improved his physicality under the Atleti team. Then it was a totally different experience when his father moved to their home country, Uruguay. To cap things off, he got a full year of training in the Brazilian style of football. The crazy part is that he did all these things before turning 10. However, this is no guarantee that the kid won't experience his own challenges. Being the son of the great Luis Suarez is a huge privilege. I mean, he gets to hang out with Messi, fly in private jets, and live the life he wants. But that's where his problems begin. His father is arguably the best striker of his generation, and history has shown us that when a child grows up to meet such big shoes, they often struggle to fill them. On the other hand, the media will put his every move under the microscope. This is us making a video of him at just 11 years old. If he breathes wrong, it will be reported. If he scores a wonderful goal, the same. But the pressure of people holding him to his father's standards will weigh on him at some point. Speaking of the future, how clear is his path to the top? Benjamin has had the privilege of learning different philosophies at various stages of his life. All that knowledge has molded him into one of the most promising young strikers in football. With his family settled in the U.S., his development at Inter-Miami youth team will be more long-term. The dream scenario would be to rise through the ranks at the club, and if we're being realistic, I see no reason why that can't happen. The MLS will give him the luxury of making mistakes and learning from them, so that when he moves back to Europe, he can be the next generational striker from Uruguay. Still, Suarez Jr. isn't the only superstar kid making waves worldwide. Cristiano Jr. is on the verge of making his professional debut, and I kid you not, you have to see how skillful this kid has become. Click on the next video to find out.